Just heading out towards Wistmans Wood on Dartmoor. There you go, it's in the distance over there. Behind the bush. And we're going out for a wild camp. Hopefully going to camp at Rough Tor or Rough Tor, whichever it's pronounced. Yeah, just going to cruise along to Wistmans Wood. Maybe have a coffee down there. Chill out just below the woodland for a bit. Head out towards a place called Brown's House. And maybe then head to Rough Tor. You can see a bit of a better view of Wistmans Wood now. Look. Just over there, that clump of what looks like a load of bushes in the distance. So we're just on, I think we're on Lower White Tor, Higher White Tor, and that is Brown's house over there, which I'll zoom in a minute. And that is Rough Tor up there, or Rough Tor actually, up there. Let's zoom in on Brown's house. Can we see it? Oh yeah, there we go. It's the enclosure right there, if you can see it. Now the story goes that old Mr. Brown wanted to move away into such an isolated place because his young wife, basically he feared that somebody would take her away from him because she was a lot younger than him. So in the days where you could put a stake in the ground and claim your house, as long as you built the house between the morning sunrise and the evening sunset, and as long as you had a roof on the house and a chimney and lit a fire, you could claim the place as your own. So old Mr. Brown came out here and built a house as far away from any road, from anybody as he could, so he could come here and live with his wife, who was a lot younger than him, Mrs. Brown. And they moved out here and nobody ever saw Mrs. Brown again. So that's a little Dartmoor legend for you, isn't it? Yeah, so we're heading down there towards Brown's house, and then we're going up to Rough Tor, and that's where we... Oh, Rough Tor. Rough Tor. And that's where we might be camping tonight, if we find a suitable spot. Look at this, where we are. The weather forecast is good. It's the 11th of October? I think it's the 11th. And yeah, we should be alright tonight. Sorry, November. Not November, is it? So that is Brown's house over there. But this is what I like to call Brown's house. I don't know what it is. It's just a little ruin of a building, but I think that's Brown's house over there. I think on the map that's Brown's house. But I like to think this is Brown's house. And whether this was like a little cattle shed or something, just here. This has got a little it's got a special place in my heart here. It's one of the first places I came to on a wild Dartmoor walk, and I wonder if this was Brown's house. Look at this beauty. I'm being out here in the real misty weather and just sheltering down here and having a cup of tea. Once. Look at that. We are actually in the middle of nowhere here. And it's very boggy. You see Rough Tor up there. Now this is supposedly Brown's house, and we're going to have a look at it in a minute. This is the ruins of Mr. Brown's house. obviously, well, this might be the way in here. Can we see? That might be the way in. That might be the old farm wall with the gate there, maybe. And these are the ruins. Wow. It's pretty isolated. Old Mr. Brown really found an isolated spot. Oh. Hopefully that's not the remains of old Mr. Brown. Imagine walking to Tesco's from here. God. Onwards and upwards to Rough Tor, or Rough Tor. Time to get some water. Let's watch Jamie. Hopefully he doesn't fall in. That's good skills. Make sure, oh, nearly. Make sure you don't get any dead sheep in it, wouldn't you?
I've got extra. That's what I'm having for dinner tonight.
Is it? Do you want to film me falling in?
Okay.
Yeah, you're live.
Watch. This is how it's done. Ho ho! Ring with a cry. Come on. Oh, look at that. We've got a bit of sheep in here. Bit of lamb water. Got to be a dead sheep upriver, hasn't there?
You want chili sauce salad?
There's got to be a dead sheep up the river here. Smells lammy. Ho ho! He didn't fall in.
So we're up here on Rough Tor. So I just got to do a voiceover this bit because the wind noise was too much. Just showing you in this clip where we started, which is right down the end of the valley by the Two Bridges Hotel. We parked the car in the car park opposite the Two Bridges Hotel, and then we walked up to Wistmans Wood and had a coffee just below Wistmans Wood, and then we went up to Longaford Tor. From Longaford Tor we then went up to Higher White Tor. Then from Higher White Tor we went to Lower White Tor and down to Brown's house and up to Rough Tor, which is where we are now. All set up with my MLD duo mid. Just go within there, got a nice little flat spot up on Rough Tor. That's Jamie's tent. Not sure what is it?
Mountain Star.
QU Mountain Star tent. So yeah, just going to get everything set up in my tent now. There we go, look at that backdrop. Amazing. That's it, all set up. Check out my setup. So, here we go. Got the foil mat underneath. Then we've got my X-Bed 3R sin mat. Then we've got my Western Mountaineering Versalite sleeping bag. And I've got my Rab silk liner inside. And I've got a Nemo Philo light luxury pillow in there, which I haven't used before, I don't think. So this will be the first. Got my stuff all set up there. It's my food bag, my clothing bag, my electrical bag, and my little space for the rucksack there. Pretty cool, nice and cozy. Got all the water we need for the night. Look at that. Awesome. And we've got the tripod that I found down by Wistmans Wood. If anyone's lost a tripod, there you go. That's such a good photo. Oh my lord. Let me get a photo of that in a minute. Got the old pot on the go for what we got. Adventure Nutrition Beef Stroganoff. Extreme adventure food. See how that goes, isn't it? Ace. Just waiting for my meal to do, and got a nice vegetable cup of soup on the go. Oh. Lovely. Moon's coming up. See that there? Behind the clouds. So just while we're waiting for the meal to cook, which still looks like a load of slop, I'm going to stick on these old curry flavoured instant noodles, super noodles. Look at that. Beauty. I think what I'm going to do is boil the water, chuck them in, stick the lid on and just see what happens. Super noodles are in there, look. Let's just let that steam do its trick. A little visual on the tents at night. Over there, let's turn my head torch off a minute. You can see better there, look, there you go. Looking good. See some lights in the distance. Try and zoom in on them. See those down there? I don't know if it's people like walking or camping, maybe. And then, oop, zooming up there, look. There's that someone camping there, look, with the head torch on. Nice still night. Makes a change. Normally when we're out it's raining or snowing or something. There's Princetown over there. I'll zoom in. You can see the aerial over Princetown. And that's the town itself there. Time for a bit of food, I think. So this Adventure Nutrition Extreme Adventure Food Beef Stroganoff, it says on there, add 350 millilitres of boiling water, which I've done. It says leave to 6 to 8 minutes, which I've left for half an hour. And that's the consistency. It's like, yeah, it's kind of not, it's either they've got the measurements wrong, because I know I put exactly 350 ml in. They've either got the measurements wrong or, you know, it's just not going to go any, I don't know, maybe it's meant to be like that. We'll give it a little go in a minute. Right, that's the consistency. It's like, I mean, yeah, it's a bit watery, but...
Is there like chunks in it, or is it?
I mean, it's edible, I think. It's got like crunchy onions in it. Can't leave it any longer. I've left it half an hour. It's got a bit of a plasticky taste. It's not the best, but it is edible. So
Beef stew and pearl barley by fire pot. It was actually delicious.
yeah, Jamie had a beef stew and pearl barley fire pot, and he said it was really nice. So there you go. And some people don't like the fire pot one. I won't buy this again, but I mean, it is food and it is 800 calorie, so hopefully it'll fill me up. It looked quite sawdusty and there was no oxygen absorber in it either, so it's a bit strange. But it's kind of, it was all very finely chopped in there. But no, not the best I've had. That's not to say some of their meals aren't great, I don't know, but I've never tried any other of their meals, but this one isn't the best. But it'll do. Yeah, super noodles haven't quite worked. They've kind of gone like plasticky, well, rubbery really, and they've gone cold. So I think what I need to do now is I'm going to add some more water to them. This isn't really the best stove to cook on because it will just burn them at the bottom. But if I put some water in and just warm the water up, that might solve this problem. I've eaten the meal. I can't say that it was that nice, but it was edible. It was edible. But now, yeah, we're on to this amazing course now, which is really the main course of super noodles. So let's just see how we do this a minute. Right. So here's a report on the super noodle front. We have scorched the bottom a little bit, but consistency's looking good. Look at that. Let's see what it tastes like. Yep, they're good. Spot on. That's good. It would appear we have a rave somewhere nearby. We are probably about 4 miles away from any road. But if you listen, sounds like it's coming from Princetown. I have earplugs, which is good, but I'm surprised we can hear it up here. It must be really loud. Right, I've read my little pixie book, or read a couple of pages of it. The earplugs are gonna go in, and I'm gonna go to sleep. And unless anything magic or tragic happens, I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Oh. It's a bit of an interesting night. I had 2 peas. That music's going all night, but I had my earplugs in, so it made it a bit more bearable. Bit of rain in the night. I think I slept all right. I don't know. But I'm still alive, which is the main thing. It's time to put the kettle on, I reckon. First up this morning, which makes a change. Normally Jamie's up early, but I think that music might have kept him awake a bit last night. Earplugs are key when you are camping, because you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes it's nice not to have them in, but it's always nice to have them there just in case you need them. It's a nice still morning. It's not misty, it's just a bit of a damp start. Hopefully these clouds over here will clear and we'll get some sun today, hopefully. We have some company. Dartmoor ponies coming up to see us, look. Check us out. Hey. I can't see. Got one behind us there. Hello. You alright? You heard that in music last night, did you?
Huh?
They didn't hear it. These ponies.
Huh?
No, he just said he didn't hear the music last night.
Yeah, I fucking heard it.
I think they were in the valley. They didn't hear it down the valley, did you? Oh, what a shot. Look at that. Amazing. That's made my morning now. Everything seems so much better now. Look at that. Hey. Sun's coming up. Jamie's awake. Did you sleep well, Jamie?
No, I fucking didn't.
He's grumpy this morning. The music.
Bloody youngsters staying up.
Mixed berry radix nutrition ultra. That's what it is. Look. It says you can have it hot or cold. Let's try a bit of this. See what it's like. That's kind of what it looks like.
Just like, it's like mixed berries.
Right, all packed up, just filling up our waters. Leave no trace as normal. Oh, the sun's coming out. It's going to be a good day. There we go, look. That's where I was, where Jamie was over there. We're going to head over now to Devil's Tor.
Taking in Bear Down Man.
Taking in Bear Down Man. So this is Bear Down Man. It's a good scale, Jamie. Just have a panoramic view. That's where we camped last night. Now across to here. That is Rough Tor over there, which is the most isolated tor on Dartmoor. We're heading towards that peak over there, just in the distance. Looking down over to Wistmans Wood. That's the leap we're going to go down to. Down there. And we'll follow the lead back to those woods. Just following the lead now. This is amazing. Look at the embankment stones here. Look how old this is. Amazing network of leats on Dartmoor, just to circulate that water around the moor. And still following the leat down through the woodland. This is beautiful. There's some green men in there. So we're just getting back to the car now. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and like and subscribe. Yeah, and we'll see you on another video of wild camping sometime soon, hopefully. Is that it, Jamie? Are we out? Bye for now. Adventures with Mark Horsebox. Thanks for watching.